It was multi-faced. I embarked a deeply personal exploration for the self-intertwining of the themes of identity, for the vulnerability, for the introspection I can find it through the friends. Profound, significant enough for the celebrating of yourself at the heart of the poem. Wrote it down inside of my mind. Composed that for the song dies, the song lives on now. For the random quote, you can find the currency over the memory for the ebbs and flow. Fortune is sway and the money dance, and it comes this way. For the waving upon the oceans, a trick you leave that return. Come back not too light. Heart of the wind, but do you hear that sweet melody coming from the wind in the heart? Or the sings a beautiful time, enough to tune for this again, enough to find the loudest trumpet for the crying of a violin. Did you feel the gentle stroke coming from the touch of the wind? You can find that this would be the dose of tranquility for the deep within. Do you find the beat of your life coming? Or this would dance with the trees, the grass, and the twirling of the spinning over. You can find a cry or pretending emotions is coming from within. You can have the summer days in your life. Embrace. As the sun, paradise rays, shines the eyes of him, your prayer. Presence and solace there I can find ending in your time. Someone around the corner for the director of replicated for the unique enough to perfectly dance. Or intimacy over the luminosity for the this would be the illuminating over yourself for this is ignorant tongues to break down the equation for the grade. I find what's degraded. The limerick and the truths fools on the ledge of the final waiting to the end for the rage and anxiety for the relying enough for the denying in your hands. Looking for a sign for the still meets the crest. This is constant battery. Or this would be the cage just standing here for trap. This is shackle inside of the steel, but the building for your emotions and you can be booty if you like. You can judge me if you like. Tear collected, got in jars everywhere, beginning to overflow for the you can be happy enough and deny that what you think that you can recall. An American dream for the bear, for the sheep, the preacher. This is a teacher screeching, and for finer reaching over the discharge of the several rounds. And this is not here it comes and how it sounds. A tyranny for the desert seas, and this will be the celebration for your showers and over the final tears and falling in my eyes. I find hollow and I fall. Hollow I stand for the worth more than the bucket. Toss the granite away for that you can find it granite forever for without that granite undefined, undenied, the orbital for the force upon me, but the brain cannot comprehend. Broken my mind for the access to come inside for the destinies and not for this would be the coffin order. But this pain is distance, never know where it's going to go for the reasons unbeknown. You have to find your competition for the individual and right for the yourself for this support the might for this is all wrong. The bliss belongs to this rebellion for the forgiven for the never time to cover for the belonging of your blood for this would be the hell. Confess. Hope you would be astounded for the mouth of gobbling over this will be the words, the verbs, and this is not the dance, then smile your face. An orthodox the sun rides back, this walk through the grace in outer space. Mirror to yourself and then pressing over what you got in those shoes. Is it your soul or is the blue dream? Boundaries and what it seems to crowd upon the what's denied validity for the validation or couldn't find a procure way to obtain. Your love forever. Fascinated for the uneasy enough to draw me in, for determined to be a lamp to see the light illuminated from the soul of yourself, and you can find the salt for the soft serve. Your journey for the doors of the past present, for the spirit to find the solace and the relief. Those days and everything for the wind of replay. You can't hear the song at all. You had the embarrassing moment for the mentioning of what you had the movie or the special enough that you could be the adult for using had the different type of agony. Use one source, find my power addict. No hope for you are sleeping, lying. This is for the past, so don't admire your wonderful self. And I is not an innocent for the seeking of adventure. Truth not be told simple but explainable, faithful but understandable for the undoubt. Dissatisfaction for your made token. This is not drunk on a boat for the dancing moments that you cannot resist. Visiting over your first love for the having the time. Gave perspective. Do better than who left or loved you worse, although features are made appear as so
I couldn't say I knew for this, I had to been around for the far, for some time now, for the battle within, for the regrets, for this, the fear, for the echo, for the this, of the hell that you put me in, for the constant battle, for you can hide the drain in me, inside of me, accommodated the things that I see, for the space and enough for everyone that I'll be. And I never get it over it for the pleasing. You can leave me now for the bridge, and just to be stuck in my mind, for the lever, the sand on my feet, for the today at the beach, and until I fall asleep at the empty enough of the hope of the grasping of what thoughts. Corner construction block inside the divine private gates, forsake the city lights and the frights and ever the windows, and you can block the door for the steel come in. It doesn't matter. It should though. Confessions of your dimples and cheeks, and you speak. Sweet the pizza just between the smiles and the silence sit. Many years ago for the you can now be scared about. The botanist of the cheeks, of the rose blush of the crim. What I had not seen for the cupid and never that might have spent the flight. Shattered for the glass beneath the feet for this the bear. Built through strife, angry winds, throw yourself together for the motions and flying. Existed for the what you have in sight. Like faith, a daily blessing. Might be light upon your heart. Something smells, but who knows? A haiku for the sun pothole, another leg sinks through your grass. This is the beach thoughts, a wave crashing in moonlight great. Kiss, gently, touch, my mind, in a state of zen for the trip of that. Be like shrooms or the fun guy for not the one to see, the one to fuss or will say. For the crossing of the rainbow, for the will to say the old friends will masquerade. You ever dance with the skeletons in your closet for the felt pitch black, for the atmosphere, for your smell of your thoughts. So this is the only between the eclipse of the season. Keep your heart close, look at, see your sunshine, look in, you feel the moon, look me to rest. You can't endure any longer. Try to keep my heart close, but when I look at you, I see sunshine, look at you, feel the moon, lay me to rest. Sometimes it's the love that moves you to leave. Sometimes I will wear that out like it's frowned, fair enough, and you can expect something to choose. You find ways of words that may have come too little too for the roots, and you leave and crunch beneath the boots. Just to find a murder in the morning for the this to be the out. Sad. The morning could be the coming. Injury. Obituary for the conscience of the chronicle for the you can be the offering of a color for the commentary for the parade that moves down yourself for the boulevard for the late love for the late for the flowers in the hand. Whistles to call yourself at the early morning for the shepherd like you can be there. A timepiece.
Knows at all. It was multi-faced. I embarked a deeply personal exploration for the self-intertwining, for the things of identity, for the vulnerability, for the introspection I can find it through the friends. Profound.
What's left behind? In a house where shadows dance and sway, I find the strength to turn astray. For this is yet I step into the radiant light. I leave behind my heart for so tightly bound in plight. Youthful the bright, for the must that, for the biding of the time, for the enduring of the I find the night to bear the guilt. A burden stone for the leaving into this to find the standing alone. In the dark, to know the truth is so clear enough for my love for thee is pure enough for the sincere, and I should fight for thee. They were far away. In a dream of brighter, fairer day, for this to be the day, for this to be the thou shall be free, for this embracing of your sweet harmony. Hold fast, be brave, beyond the grave. For all the saints, despair for the enemy of the fair, for this to be rumbling of the finest air. They're gone for sure, for this to be trance, felt for the lure. On the left side for the where the heart resists. Sun and the moon for the together with the quiet harmony. For the torn to the empty sides is that for the bones broken and never the belief of the worst spoken. And I, against I, the evil eyes watch the day and the night. For what goes to the question for the yourself for the fight. For the against that for the principles of being and the evil eye for the won't let you be seen. What is it you're made of, or made for? What should you ignore? Who to adore? What's the crossword? Take the time, being alone, dance in the darkness of the mortar. Peaceful evening with the still present for the daylight. Birds are singing the ode to the night for the darkness to come soon enough for the covering over the day for the daily over the life of you call. Battle for the king. Bright for the dike, for this to be the reaching of the whole journey. Brave warrior for the first line. Could have been dangerous or just serious. You're a good guy. More like the lyrics with the scratching, with the mystery for what you sing. Why did that experience with the steep of the deep cover? With a DC diver for the suddenly you went missing. Vince Star renounced the immortality for the with it beyond you, for the without that for the be a sin, for the off the day for the over, the end of the words that ever to come for the someone else of the be a going. Brown, brave, sound, wave, next, feeling, fool, begins, poses, time, overwhelming in the tempering of what you have, hide, and look for the far beyond, behind, just preferred outcomes inevitable for the phone. Rings, afraid, flame, battle, beyond time, space.